But was there anything, I guess, that you thought you were prepared for, that when it happened, you were like, oh?
Good question.
I'd say that social media was a big part.
Yeah.
I feel like every single one of us, we're women, emotional, all of these things, but also we did go through a lot in training and Dream Academy and everything, so we had a sense of, okay, we can do this, whatever's thrown at us, like we have like this great front, this great shield, like we're so strong, but social media is such an interesting place, and a lot of people speak their minds and all of these things, and even though something wouldn't bother us, like we realized that it's so true, that whole cliche saying of 100 good things and one bad thing, and that's what you think about. It's so true. Even if it doesn't bother you, it's like a bug in your mind, and so that's something that I feel like we realize it is something that should be taken seriously in a way that we have to take care of ourselves, but also it's not that deep. Like the internet's not real, and we're still navigating that. It's just one of the things that we're still new at, you know. And I think that's one of the things that we couldn't have prepared ourselves for, and it's something that we have to go through and learn what's best for us.
Yeah.
How's your relationship with social media changed? Like, are you on it more now, or are you on it less?
I feel like
or less?
Definitely less. I feel like when we first started, I feel like we all had our phases where we would like just stalk social media to see like what everyone was saying about us, because we were so new and it was so exciting at the time. Like I remember I would literally search up like Megan Skindell, like what are people saying about me? But then as time went on, like more eyes and more people got more comfortable with saying things online, that it didn't really serve us any good, but at the same time it didn't serve us like any bad. It was like this weird balance that like, yeah, again, like people could say like 100 good things and there could be like one bad thing, and like that would stick with you. So it felt like I would rather just not look, because those things at the moment it doesn't really affect you, but then it stays with you, which like is so weird.
We don't need it.
We don't need that.
Yes.
And like I had to remind myself like I'm not doing this because I want to know what people are talking about me. Like I love singing and I love dancing and I love being a creative and artist, so it's like I have to remind myself why I started this in the first place.
Yeah, I feel like it was kind of weird and like interesting during Dream Academy, because we kind of like had to know what people were saying about us
It's a huge
to
part
like
of the show.
it was a huge part of the show, so I felt like I needed to know daily what the general consensus was, like, on me, you know what I mean? And then I feel like we all became really hyper aware of people's perception of us, which is, like, so bizarre, and that's not normal. Like, it's not normal to know what thousands and thousands of people just, like, see you as, you know what I mean? You're supposed to know what you see yourself as, and that's it. So I think now, like, there's definitely things that we've all talked about that have, like, had deep effects on us. I think it's, like she said, as women and, like, as, like, teenagers, too, and 20-year-olds and whatever, like, we are still very impressionable. You know what I mean?